Pawpaw, Sammy, and Ellie Bug here. I'm fixing to make my ginger tea. Now, this is my fresh ginger. You can use dry ginger. You can use ginger powder that you buy in the store for seasoning. But if you're going to make ginger tea, hibiscus tea, and I love ginger, that's why I add it. Hibiscus, you don't boil. You just steep it for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to get the flavor. Now, if you're going to use ginger, nutmeg, or whatever your choice of seasoning, you take it and you boil it with the water, as I'm doing right here. What that does, that gets your flavoring out of your ginger and your other seasoning, whatever you're using. Now, when you get over here to your hibiscus, you take your knife, just run it right around the edge. And that'll pop right out of there with the seed. You open it up and just pull it apart. Now, like as I said, you don't put this in the water as you boiling it. You steep this. Now, when it comes to sweetening, I like honey. I like cane syrup. I also like molasses. And it depends on how I feel to which one I use. Or you can use sugar, whatever you want. I usually, when I make my tea, just one individual cup. I got 2 cups of water boiling there. So I'm going to use 5 hibiscus. And see how they come out with the seeds? And now, you can use them fresh. I don't know if you can see down in here, but they drying. They starting to swivel up. I got them in here on a napkin, just sitting in the house, and they'll dry. Now you can dry them in your oven. Put your oven on dead low, set them in there and let them go. Or you use your dehydrators, or set them in the sun. I just set mine in the house on the side somewhere, on a napkin, and let them set 5 or 6 days, and that'll take care of it. That way you can store them and have your tea year round. Now, of course, there's no caffeine in this tea. It's strictly flavoring. Now, you can take a tea bag and steep it with this and get caffeine in your regular breakfast tea, or in South Louisiana, it's Lipton tea. But, different places, different brand tea. Now, that's boiling really good. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to just let it quit boiling. Now I'm going to drop this in there. In just a matter of minutes, that water is going to turn red. Now, like I said, your sweetener, I save these as seeds. I'll let them dry. I'll go throw them out there and they'll start sprouting again. But basically, that's what you do. You steep it for about, 2 or 3 minutes. Water's already turning red. Look, it's a rosy pink already. I like it. Ooh, that's got a good odor. Now with that ginger, that has got a good odor. But this will steep 3 or 4 minutes. Then I'll take and run it through my strainer. I'll run it through my strainer into my cup. Throw my sweetener in it, and I have my tea. It's easy to make, and I will tell you what, if you haven't never experienced it, you got a lot. You're missing a lot. Because it's really a delicious flavor. Look at the color of that water now. Beet red. And that's just what, a minute, minute and a half? I'm gonna let it soak a few more minutes. Now sometimes right now, like I said, I drop a tea bag in there and let it seep with the hibiscus and the ginger, and then I pour it in here with my honey or my cane syrup, whatever. And that flavor, you have a ginger tea, actual caffeine tea. So basically, that's the whole thing. I could sample it in front of you, but that wouldn't do you any good. Like and enjoy.